Hey everyone, I'm Rachel, and in today's tutorial, I'll show you how to paint a mixed media painting using the Color Therapy app. This expressive style can be accomplished by combining the oil, spray, and splatter tool. The key is to focus on one area of interest, such as the stag's face or eyes, and then use bold paint strokes elsewhere. So since we're using really bright, bold, vibrant colors, I think it's a good idea to have a neutral background. You also want to paint the background first and then do the foreground after that. So for this one, I'm going to use a medium gray from the basic palette. I'm just going to tap to fill that in the background. So now I'm going to add some texture to the background with the splatter tool. First I'll use white and I'll set the opacity to 25 and the size to 100. With coloring inside the lines mode set to off, I'm just going to add a few little splatters here and there just to add some texture. Now I'm going to switch to the spray tool and I'm going to just add in some of the spray tool just in the same areas where I added the splatter tool. And I'm just kind of lightening it up, sort of just blending in the splatter tool into the background. From the basic palette, I'm just going to choose a variety of different colors. We can just rainbow it, so I'll just choose reds, greens, blues, yellows, and oranges. I'm just going to add in a little bit of blue here and there, maybe some green, just so we have a really soft glow of different colors in the background. Now you're going to switch over to the oil tool, set the opacity to 20 and the size to 25, and then using a variety of different colors, you're just going to go and start to add really expressive strokes coming off and near the stag. And you can just be really loose with it. I'm drawing lines coming down, almost like dripping paint coming down from the antlers and the ears, making really bold strokes, just using all the colors. You can also raise the size and opacity if you want to show more of the texture of the brush stroke. Our next step is to tap to fill in the stag with a basic brown. I'm just using one from the basic palette. I'm also using just a basic black for the nose, hooves, and eyes, and the cream from the hair shades palette for the chest. Now we're going to paint the stag with all those colors that we picked out using the oil tool. This time set the opacity to 100 and the size to 10. So using those same colors you picked out, just go ahead and start being very expressive with your strokes. Just drawing quick, short, or long strokes depending on where you're adding them in. And I would follow those lines on the stag that are already there. So I see some lines here and there, so you can just follow them and that'll help out too. And if you want to blend them a little better, just go ahead and lower the opacity. For the brown part of the face, just use the same brown color and you'll get that nice stroke with the texture in it. Be generous with your use of color and dramatic brush strokes. I would recommend making the focal point be the eyes or the face of your subject. So just add in more detail to those areas, and then the other areas can be a lot more loose. You can also use black to show more definition of the shape, and just let the paint spill off from the stag onto the background. Try using the rustic or canvas effect to complete. This technique works well on any image with the central subject. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.